Hello and welcome to Caching Waves. Excuse me. I've been sick all week. I lost my voice the last couple of days. But I'm feeling a little bit better, so I wanted to give you guys a quick update on HBAR. Last time my update was the 26th. We were looking for a potential bottom, a move up for our C, or if we broke down, we were looking for a ending diagonal. Now we are pretty clearly have our ending diagonal. And it's time to update the count here. So clearly the ending diagonal. We're looking for potentially a bottom over here last time, and what we're expecting to happen was we're looking for one more wave up here and then consolidation on this support level right here. If you watched my last video, we didn't get the 5 waves. If you're watching, we got a 3-wave pattern, and we rejected really hard under the support level, drifted sideways, and kept dropping. So I was able to avoid that trade. I'm currently not in any scalp at the moment. Well, let's update this chart and figure out our next possible move. So we can get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Rid of that. This looks really good as a diagonal. You can see we're contracting. We've overlapped the 1 with the 4, and we're staying within the boundary lines, contracting. Let's check our measurements real quick. And get right in on our pivots. We'll have to check these on log and linear. So we're looking for our 3rd wave per the guidelines to be less than the length of the wave 1. Where's our 1? Let's get rid of that. 1 to 1. Make this white. So there we go. We didn't hit the 1 to 1, which is good. And let's see where our invalidation is now. So as per the ending diagonals, so the 3rd is not the shortest wave. Our 5th cannot be longer than wave 3. So we take beginning of wave 3, pivot to the end of wave 3, off our 4th. So if we do break down a little more, this wave gets extended. Let's make this so we can see the price scale here. Left, top. 4.7 cents, 77 cents on log scale. And you'd want to stick to linear scale on this one because it's lower. So to keep this diagonal valid, say we just come up here. Sorry. Say we just come up here and reject again. That's fine as long as we don't come below 4.67 cents. Okay. So a couple counts I'm considering is if this isn't a diagonal and a complex correction in here, this can still be a flat where we have A, B, C, and we make further downside where this would end up being the larger correction in here. But that also fits into my count where this is an A wave. If you remember from last time, where this is an A wave, we get a B wave up and then a move to the downside. So either way, if this ends up being a flat and this ends up being a larger correction in itself, we're basically coming to the same fib levels of this wave. So not too concerned which count it is right now, as long as we get the direction correct. And you can see both ways we end up moving up for the next move. in a corrective manner. Now, another thing I'm considering is that this is a flat in itself in a beginning A wave. And what that looks like is we have 3, 3, and 5 waves down here, which can be our A wave of a larger flat, where our B comes up here. You know, I've been looking for this move for a long time. And our C wave down to here, that's our B in blue, before making our move up to 10 to 11 cents. That's going to be my primary currently, just because of the ending diagonal here. We have potentially a flat wave A. So I'm going to relabel this, make this a little bit bigger here. So this is our A wave. B is going to come to at least 1.05, and our C wave here. Let's change that. We'll go green, so micro. And that would line up to this move here in the larger degree. Now we have to readjust these pivots to the low at A, our proposed low being in. But remember, we can come down, and our diagonal isn't invalid till we drop before 4.67. So we can break down again a little more before that becomes invalidated. So if the proposed A is finished and we're coming up for a B wave, we'd expect some zigzag forms here, most likely either a single zigzag, 5-3-5, or a double zigzag. Either way, we'd be looking for a move to at least the 1.05 of the A wave, which is up here at 7.86 cents on linear scale and 7.97 cents on log scale. And going out to the 4 hour, that's what I mean, where we get our flat here. We got a flat A wave, 3 wave B wave, and we look for 5 waves for our C before making our move up to our larger targets up at 10 cents. And I would suggest you watch previous videos if you want to see my larger view counts on HBAR. So where does that leave us now? Well, I'm clearly looking for a move to the upside. Areas I'd be looking for resistance is where this is our A, looking for a B coming down to for our C. And we'd look for between the 382 and the 618, try and average buy at the 50. So we'd want to stay within this area for that short potential. So depending how aggressive of a move we get here, if we just come up really grindy sideways like this over a long period of time, we'd look for our short setup. But if we start to come off impulsively here, get our 3 waves like this, our 5 waves like this, and then we get a nice sideways consolidation here, we'd be looking for that next move for our B wave. So it really depends on what we get from this level. So we'll have to be watching closely here, and I'll make sure to update you guys. Don't worry now that my voice is better here. But as of right now, how would I get into a trade? First, let's label our ABC. That's for our A wave, flat 335. So that's our A wave. Looking for this B wave. So what I would be looking for before I would enter a trade right now. Remember, you can enter now, but the invalidation point there at 4.77 cents. That would be our ear low of this wave, to be invalidated. So you can enter now, but I wouldn't unless you're holding longer term and you got your stop at 3.99 cents, which is the low of this initial wave here. The previous wave we're currently correcting at 3.99 cents here. So looking for this B wave. How I'm going to look to enter, down at the 15-minute level now, I want to see this come out in 5 waves. I want to see this come out in 5 waves. We want to do something like this, break trend, the trend line there holding us down, and then correct and hold support above this level. We want to make sure we hold above this level. If you remember previously, we were looking for the same thing here. We're looking to hold above this level, but we didn't get that. We only got a 3-wave move. I was looking for one more move up and hold above this level before we could go higher. We didn't get that. We rejected hard, so I avoided this entry. We're now looking for the same thing over here to break above and find support here in a sideways channel. So pay attention to what we get here. If we get that, pull my fibs, look for my entry between the 382 and the 50 right above, and stop below that level, and we should keep going for our B wave up to around that 8 cent area. That would be our wave 1. Be looking for a 3, 4, 5 of our A and the B, so lots of room to go. I will make sure to update this for you guys much more now that I'm feeling better. But that is what I'm looking for, a break above this level and support above. And we'll look for our entry from there. Should be a pretty good risk reward once we get it. Probably somewhere around, let's see if we got in there. Stop below that level somewhere, maybe there. It'll be a nice trade setup. Maybe a 23 to 1, as you can see. So definitely one I'm looking to take. I'll make sure to go down to the 5-minute as well, just to count the waves. But over the next day or two, looking for that, and looking for that. Sideways, get our 5th, come down sideways in a channel, buy our entry, off we go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, sorry for the delay. I literally had no voice, so I couldn't post. Remember, this can come lower if we start to break down. Invalidations at 4.77 cents for this, but it looks done to me. But we'll see what we get off of here. Hopefully next video have a nice entry for you. Thanks for watching, guys.